It's early morning in Lagos, Nigeria, and the streets are coming to life. Street vendors set up their stalls, mothers pack school lunches, and children clamor for a breakfast favorite, Indomie instant noodles. This iconic noodle brand became a part of African daily life, particularly in West Africa, where Indomie has achieved a near-mythical status. But what is it about these instant noodles that has captured the hearts of millions across the continent? How did a product from Asia find its way to Africa and establish a cultural phenomenon that has lasted for decades? The origins of Indomie. To understand the Indomie story, we must first travel to Southeast Asia, where it all began. The year was 1972, and in Indonesia, a company called PT Indofood Sukses Makmur began producing a new type of food product, instant noodles. Indofood had a vision to make a convenient, tasty, and affordable meal option that could be easily prepared by anyone, anywhere, and within minutes. This vision was the beginning of what we know today as Indomie instant noodles. Indofood's instant noodles became wildly popular in Indonesia and other parts of Asia, and by the mid-1980s, they were exploring opportunities for expansion beyond Asia. Recognizing the market potential in Africa, Indofood made a strategic decision to enter the Nigerian market in the late 1980s. Nigeria, Africa's most populous country, was a promising place to start. With its growing middle class, urbanization, and a population that was increasingly open to convenience foods, Nigeria seemed an ideal launching ground for Indomie's entry into the continent. Indofood partnered with a local Nigerian company, Dufil Prima Foods, to establish production facilities in Nigeria, making Indomie the first instant noodle brand to be manufactured locally in Africa. This local production allowed Indomie to significantly reduce costs and improve distribution across Nigeria, enabling the brand to reach more people and quickly build a strong consumer base. The popularity boom across Africa. From the start, Indomie's success in Nigeria was staggering. People from all walks of life quickly embraced the convenience, flavor, and affordability that the noodles offered. The concept of a quick and tasty meal resonated deeply with Nigerians, especially in bustling cities where people needed fast, nutritious options. By the early 2000s, Indomie was not just a product. It had become a household name, a staple that could be found in almost every Nigerian pantry. The appeal of Indomie grew rapidly, and soon the brand expanded its reach beyond Nigeria to other African countries. Ghana, Kenya, Tanzania, and many other countries began to see the rise of Indomie as a preferred meal choice. The simplicity of preparation, the rich flavors, and the affordability of Indomie made it a favorite among young people, students, and families. Street vendors began selling it in local markets and urban neighborhoods, and within a few years, Indomie had created a presence across the continent. As the brand gained popularity, Indofood and Dufil Prima Foods invested heavily in marketing. They ran TV commercials, hosted cooking competitions, and created partnerships with local influencers and celebrities, spreading the Indomie message far and wide. This multifaceted approach helped Indomie become more than just a noodle brand. It became a cultural icon, the love affair with kids. But perhaps the most significant factor in Indomie's success is its connection with children. Kids across Africa love Indomie for its unique taste, and it has become a go-to meal for parents who want something quick, nutritious, and enjoyable for their children. For kids, Indomie is more than just food. It's a treat, a reward, and sometimes even a social experience. Friends share packets, siblings cook it together, and kids eagerly wait to see which new flavors and seasoning options will hit the shelves next. Indomie's appeal to children is no accident. The company has crafted its flavors and portion sizes with younger consumers in mind, and it continually introduces fun, child-friendly packaging that resonates with kids. Indomie also invests in school programs, hosting events where children can participate in cooking competitions and win prizes, strengthening the brand's association with fun and excitement. In addition, Indomie's variety of flavors appeals to different age groups, with mild options for younger children and spicier, more intense flavors for teens and adults. This wide range allows Indomie to be versatile, catering to a diverse consumer base within the same family. For many African children, the smell of Indomie cooking on the stove is a familiar and comforting one, a symbol of home and happiness, quality and standards. Over the years, Indomie has maintained a high standard of quality that sets it apart from competitors. While other noodle brands have entered the African market, few have been able to match Indomie's consistency in taste, safety, and reliability. Each packet of Indomie undergoes rigorous quality checks to ensure that consumers are receiving the same high-quality product every time. Indofood and Dufil Prima Foods have invested heavily in state-of-the-art production facilities, adhering to international food safety standards to ensure the quality of every packet that reaches consumers. Unlike some competitors that may cut corners to save costs, Indomie has consistently prioritized quality, a choice that has earned the brand trust and loyalty across generations. For African families, this reliability is invaluable. In countries where food safety can sometimes be a concern, Indomie's commitment to quality has given consumers confidence. Parents feel secure in serving Indomie to their children, knowing that it is a safe and nutritious option. This focus on quality, combined with affordable pricing, has cemented Indomie's place as an unbeatable brand in Africa. Competitors and resilience. Despite its dominance, Indomie has not been without competition. As its popularity surged, other companies saw the opportunity and attempted to enter the market. International and local brands alike have tried to capitalize on the instant noodle demand, introducing their versions in hopes of capturing some of Indomie's market share. However, despite their best efforts, few have managed to make a lasting impact. Several factors contribute to Indomie's resilience in the face of competition. First, the brand's local production facilities give it a competitive edge, allowing for better distribution and cost efficiency. Indomie is more readily available than many of its competitors, making it the most convenient choice for consumers. Second, the brand's deep cultural integration, particularly in Nigeria and Ghana, makes it difficult for other brands to replicate Indomie's success. Through years of consistent quality, affordable pricing, and clever marketing, Indomie has created a strong emotional connection with consumers. For many, choosing Indomie is as natural as choosing rice or bread. It's simply a part of everyday life. In a world where food trends rise and fall, where consumer preferences shift with each new generation, the staying power of Indomie is nothing short of remarkable. Over 3 decades after first entering the African market, Indomie has achieved a cultural status and loyalty that many brands can only aspire to. But how has this simple packet of instant noodles become an enduring staple in African households? The answer lies in Indomie's adaptability, its commitment to quality, and its remarkable ability to stay tuned into the evolving needs and desires of its consumers. Adaptability to tastes and trends. As Africa's middle class has expanded, so has the demand for greater variety and healthier food options. Recognizing this shift, Indomie has steadily introduced new flavors and variations to meet the changing tastes of African consumers. From classic chicken to the adventurous peppery flavors and even limited edition variants inspired by regional spices, the brand's versatility has kept it fresh and appealing to a broad audience. Indomie understands that African consumers are not a monolith. Tastes can differ significantly from one region to another, and the brand has made it a priority to incorporate local preferences and flavors into its product line. For instance, spicier versions cater to the West African palate, where bold flavors are celebrated. Indomie has embraced this diversity, making its noodles adaptable to local spices and even recipes, further embedding itself in the culture and culinary practices of its consumers. In recent years, health awareness has grown, particularly among younger Africans who are increasingly mindful of their nutritional choices. To meet this demand, Indomie has introduced options with reduced sodium levels and added vegetable flavors to offer extra nutrients. By providing these healthier alternatives, Indomie continues to demonstrate its responsiveness to consumer needs, aligning with modern concerns about health without compromising on flavor or convenience. Indomie's health-conscious offerings reflect a deep understanding of the importance of nutrition in the African context, where food security and health go hand in hand. This shift also positions the brand as not only a tasty choice, but a responsible one, appealing to parents who seek both convenience and nutritional value in the meals they provide for their children. As consumer interactions move online, Indomie has expanded its presence on social media, using these platforms to reach a new generation of consumers. Through popular online cooking challenges, influencer partnerships, and user-generated content, Indomie has created a digital community that engages with the brand in creative and meaningful ways. From Facebook to Instagram and TikTok, Indomie has leveraged the power of digital marketing to remain culturally relevant. The brand regularly collaborates with African influencers, food bloggers,